Everybody, hello and welcome to episode 3 of Around the World in X-Plane. Today we are starting from Santa Rosa and heading up to Redding. Still going to be in California, but I think next episode we will finally hit Oregon. So, that is our plan for today. Thank you for checking this out and spending your valuable time watching this. And let's just hop into the pit here. So, going in here, going to get all this stuff on. Bus taste coming on. Cabin air is already normal. Okay. All that's coming on now. Altimeter is 3004, I think. Let me check again. We'll just get that set. Nope, 03. That is set there. Let's go to flight plan here. Oh, I need numlock on, that's why. And we are going KSTS to, let's pull up SimBrief. STS to Rumsey, Romeo, Uniform, Mike Sierra Yankee, Rumsey. From Rumsey we are going to Wimmel, Whiskey, India, Mike Uniform Lima, Wimmel. And from there we're heading direct to Redding, KRDD. Alright, simple enough flight plan for today. Head back here, autopilot panels coming on, navs coming on. We'll cruise at, put it up to 8,000 for today. Alright, then we just want beacon. I don't know why the strobe light is on. Let's see how much fuel we're going to bring. 577, although that seems a bit heavy. This always gives me way too much fuel. We want the chocks and the GPU. And open the door. That's going to get kind of loud. Sorry about that. Okay, now weight, fuel. We'll just put in 455. How about? And then we're looking for a total weight of 26. So 26. We are heavy today. I'm just going to throw that down to 27, just because I don't want to be that heavy. Put some lights on. Okay, remove the chocks here, close the door, and let's get these engines going. Start up that right engine. There it goes. Coming alive. Hopefully hear that going. Squawk, we'll just squawk 2651, random squawk. And we can still have it on standby. And we'll get this left engine over to start. That we can kill a GPU, and we'll use the start bat here for that engine. There we go. Start bat's kicking in. Guess I got rid of the GPU a bit early, but that's fine. The start battery can just take care of it. Turn this to Skyview, Skyview, Skyview. Okay, start battery can come off. All good here. Give us some pretty significant nose up initially. We will go mode Charlie. And let's kill this parking brake and start taxiing here. This plane needs a lot of thrust to get taxiing. Come on. There we go. Put out 1 degree of flaps. Let's head out of here. Alright, taxi nice and fast, just get out of here. We should don't know. Ground speed, actually we're only going 18 knots, 19 knots, so we should be fine. But anyway, we're going to take runway 30, winds are favoring that, 280 at 5, so 30 make the most sense here. As well as it's the longest runway, gives us the most room for error. And the general flight plan, I guess I can show it in the air. Yeah, I'll show that in the air, but generally it's going east and then turning north. So, just gonna know it's 32, not 30. Well, still, winds are favoring going north, so that's fine. Alright, and let's go. Full throttle. Oh, oops. Nav lights, landing lights, strobe lights. There we go. Almost forgot all of that. Engine thrust, that's good. Actually, we can go a bit more. There we go. Airspeed is definitely coming alive. 80 knots. Keep it rolling here. A bit of nose down pressure. And rotate. There we are, up off the ground here. Make a right turn to head east initially. Hold this right turn. We're going to be entering some soup in a minute here, so I'm going to have to throw on the autopilot. Don't really feel comfortable hand flying it through the soup, because, well, who would? Anyway, good here. Roll out of that turn. Now we're going to pitch down and gain some speed here. I do see the mountains, but we'll clear them enough. Alright, looking good, and we're just going to hit the autopilot here, I guess. Okay, well, in the climb here, let's actually do the pitch down to gain speed thing here. So, pitch it pretty significantly down. Get that speed up. But anyway, here, I can show you the route now. So we're going east, and then turning pretty much north to Reading. Northeast a bit, but the overall direction will be north for this flight, which is all we're looking for here. And pitch that up. Alright, then we will actually go up to 10,000 feet here so that we can get the speed above, whatever it is, get the speed above. Alright, yeah, hold this upward pitch here. We're going to have to pull that down just a bit. We'll go down to there. See here, that might be really loud. There you go. Good, as we climb out of here over to Reading. Nice easy flight here, and as you know from the first 2 episodes, if you have not seen those, they are up on the channel, but once we reach cruise, we will throw on a time lapse until top of descent, so that you don't have to wait too long to see what we're up to. Or you don't have to wait too long to see the more, I don't want to say interesting, I guess it's all interesting to me, but I guess the more interesting to most parts of the flight, which are takeoff, climb, and then landing and descent. Descent and landing, if you want to go in order. There's almost 7,000 feet, we're climbing nicely. Really nicely. 10,000 to the cruise, don't really need to go any higher, no need. Won't really do anything. Alright, let's see, so we're definitely going to hit it before Rumsey, is that what it is? Rumsey, there we go. I'm going to hit cruise before Rumsey, but should be fine. Almost 1,000 feet from cruise here. If you do like this, all of my links are in the Discord in the description, which include my Twitch link, my Discord, as well as the Studio 9 Discord, which you can join to get information about what Studio 9 is and such like that. There we go, yep, there's the horn, almost to cruise here. And okay. So, once we level off here, we are going to bring this speed way up here. Get that up here, but I am going to throw on this time lapse for you now. So I will see you in a minute. Alright everybody, welcome back. We're here at top of descent. We actually just passed top of descent. So we're going to bring this altitude down for now and hit that out and just go down here. Bring those throttles back a bit. And altitude, let me actually see what altitude Reading's at. I should have checked this during the time lapse, but I was distracted. Reading is at 500 feet, so we'll just call it sea level. It's close enough. So we'll descend to 2,500 feet here. Actually, a bit more throttle. There's Reading. Perfect. So actually, let's just end one more notch. Perfect. It's just what we want. Great descent. Alright, yep, perfect. Well, at 2,500 just before the airport, we can always adjust that descent rate. But that's going to be our landing runway. Winds are variable right now, so it doesn't really matter. And our altimeter is 29993. That's a good one to get in. 29993. And perfect. Not flown to Reading in a while. I have flown here before, but not in a while. So, good little refresher. Get these to continuous for the approach. Alright, now we are going to bring the throttle back so we start just slowing down slowly. Slow down as we approach. It's a good way to do it. So yeah, effectively relative altitude will be at 2,000 here. I guess it's 2,000 AGL, which is just what I want. Which is AGL is above ground level, if you're wondering. All this is good. Landing lights, yep. All the lights are good. We don't need any lights. It's daytime here. Oh, that's cool. Got some contrails coming off the wings. As we head down into Reading, we are descending pretty steeply. We aren't descending, 1,400 feet per minute. That's not to the point where it's an unsafe descent. This is very much safe, but it is a pretty steep descent. It just looks steep because we're in this small of a plane. If we were in a bigger plane descending like this, it would look fine. It's just the size of the plane. The airport's loading in there. Oh, we're right on the poppies. It's not bad. Alright, now we're really going to bring this speed back here. Alright, actually back a bit more. We're not slowing down as fast as I hoped. Looks great from the outside. Did I leave my flaps down that whole flight? Yes, I did. That's why I wasn't cruising that fast. Well, there you go. That's my issue. I was wondering why my cruise seemed very slow. And that'll do it. So we're going to bring this throttle back even more. I like this. Oh, no more contrails. Okay. It's fine. Let's see what this looks like from sort of a back seat. Just curious. We're sitting back here. That does look pretty steep, but plane's in control. We're fine. Still 2 white, 2 red. This is a great descent. We'll exit to the left and park over here. That's our plan here. See, we could have done that cruise a lot faster, but it's kind of annoying, but what can you do? Well, we can remember not to do that in the future, but other than that, don't know how you can change the decision altitude here because it's just moving with this. So I don't know how you would change that, but whatever. Yeah, you can just see the winds just switch, so it's variable. And it's only at 4 knots at its most, so... Okay, we're actually a bit low here, so bring that nose up 1 notch. Okay, up another notch, maybe. And let's see, okay, descent is still looking good. Okay, no, we are too low now, so we're just going to pretty much level out this descent here. Anyway, we are going to stop at 2500. Let's just kill that autopilot. Just to the left a bit. We're going to drop the gear here. And we do have to adjust because we are coming in off the center line. So, I think last episode I landed at maybe 90. So, I guess we'll have to beat that for this one. Full flaps here. I always like to approach nice and slow. Don't know why, I just do. Get those flight directors off, back. All is looking good. Alright, now hold that nose there. Okay, speed's good for now. We'll bring it back a little later. Just try and approach here. Because the videos for this series have been about 25 minutes. I don't know if you like that length. I feel like it should be shorter, but I don't really know what to cut out. I mean, it's fine for me, but I really don't know what you guys would like. Because I always like long videos, but I also feel like most YouTube channels do not upload that long of videos. So, whatever you guys want, I can do. Shorter, longer. I can either do shorter by putting on a time lapse earlier, as well as flying faster, or by doing shorter legs. So if you want shorter, you can specify how you want them to be shorter. Let's actually bring that sound back. I feel like it's a bit loud for you guys, the sound of the plane. Just bump that back a little bit. Alright, still a bit high. We'll just increase that descent, but it's not going to be a huge deal since long runway, small plane. Idle those throttles out, actually, while we descend like this. It's perfect. Wait till we get back on that glide slope. So actually, we're going to pull back here, yep. I'm going to keep the throttles not fully idle, but keep them low here, as we want that speed to come back, land at about 100 knots. That's what I like. Alright, now we're going to add a bit more throttle here. Speed back a bit more, maybe. There we go, 2 white, 2 red. Alright, landing checklist, gears down, 3 green, flaps are full, approaches looking stable, engines are both set to continuous. Everyone in the aircraft has been advised of the landing. I really don't know what to call out for the landing checklist in a plane like this, but seems like what I need to call out for now. So, until anyone tells me otherwise, that's what I'm going to call out. Okay. More throttle here. A bit less throttle. Don't get too low here. Bit off center line, just adjust to the right. Then back to the left. Or I guess adjust to the left, not the right. Got that completely backwards. Bit high now. Just bring it lower. There we go. That's perfect. Keep that nose down. Approaching good. Good. And idle those throttles. Don't flare too early. Now we flare. Still too early, huh? 131, I will gladly take that on the brakes here. Let's slow this thing down. Get back on the center line. Pretend like we landed perfectly center line. And there we are. We'll just should give it a bit of throttle taxi here. Get off the runway. Flaps coming clean now. I will say that was a perfectly fine landing there. I am happy with that. Just gonna slow it down here. The left turn. Decently fast, but we're fine. Just hold that left turn there. Okay, that was too far. But okay, that is a cool looking control tower. I don't know if Reading's actual control tower looks like that, but that's pretty cool looking. I like that, yeah. Alright, continuous can come off for the engines. We're just going to cross runway 12 here. And just park it up outside this big blue hangar here. Alright, we can go menu here and delete the flight plan. Clear everything out. There we go. We'll set that back to 29902. So just get that all reset. Pull up out here. Engine's coming off here. There we go. That's a clean way to do it. Just turn the engines off right as you turn in. Parking brakes coming on. All the gens coming off. All the lights coming off. I always forget about the lights in this plane. Okay. Well, let me grab the chocks, and we don't need the GPU. Alright, so I would like to thank you all for coming out and watching this episode of Around the World in X-Plane. If you do like this, please consider subscribing and checking out all the links that I have in the description. But I will see you all later. Bye.